Pass to Porzingis. Now Brown. Off target with the three. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. It's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Morris in at point guard. You take a look at the Celtics. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. Did they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Edwards. Here's Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Terry, defended by Gobert. Pass to Porzingis. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Gobert, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And that misses. That would have put them up.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Terry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Morris passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Outside McDaniels. Brown with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The shot by Terry, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The Sumu can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Tries again, and that one's long. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
At the line for two.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe. Right now, they keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Jaylen Brown, third. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Pass to Edwards. Tatum's got 6.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Brown passes to Morris. Back to Brown. Lets the three fly, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to McDaniels. Who poked away. The Sunmu for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
And Minnesota calls time here.
That It's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Towns. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get
wet. Here's Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McDaniels, that's good. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Here's DeSumo, guarded by Morris. Shot clock at 5. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Boston calls time here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robinson Earls checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Johnson comes in for Jaylen Brown. Reddish is checked in for Terry. And it's Jones in for Morris. Now here's Reddish. Inside, Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's B. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. And Reddish gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 12.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves. Portis, right side. Has to be. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass. And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 12.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Has to be. Now here's Portis. Down low. Bowl. It's hauled in by Reddish.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Johnson. Here's Reddish from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Like, what's it been like for you to meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinions. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points of things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what, you know, what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So, you know, the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2KTV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2KTV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2KTV gear. And right before Team 2KTV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much
I'm
us.
excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned, because we'll be announcing our 2KTV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2KTV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2KTV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can, sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up, so.
Dude, I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
Good contest. Oh, wow. All right. We can't let a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Wiseman in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's George in at the 3. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
The tray, the rebound by the Timberwolves. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Now here's Wiseman. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Dosunmu's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Minnesota. Outside, George. And here's Stevenson for 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control. Able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. One shot.
Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. He kicks it to Stevenson. Back to Westbrook. Pulls it up. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Passes to Wiseman. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Stevenson, Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
They grabbed their own miss, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls. Heading to the court, the Laker Girls. Let's make some noise. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker Girls.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 28 points a game, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now, here's Stevenson. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. And finished off by Wiseman.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
George with the bounce pass. Here's James. Trying to get open. It's Davis. A shot by LeBron. No good.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. Lets the three fly. The shot that time, not on target. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 6. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now Wiseman. Following the three-point attempt by Lance Stevenson. Edwards can't hit. LeBron, left side. Hands the 12-footer.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Wiseman. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah. Stevenson against Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he makes the first.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels checked in, and Edwards drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Timeout. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. And you look at Edwards, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Dosunmu, another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
And what an option either of those 2 guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Now here's Westbrook. Stevenson outside. The pass to Davis. Back to Stevenson. Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Count that one. That's 7 points for Dosunmu.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Westbrook kicks to George. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
You know, offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Duran, he's checked in for Davis. Caleb Martin comes in for George. James checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves also changing it up. Little, he's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Conley in for Dosunmu. Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Martin. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 6. The wide open shot by Little. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Hachimura. Edwards against James. Here's Martin. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Towns gets it to go.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Martin finds James. Schroeder, right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. White, he's checked in for Martin. And Monte Morris subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Minnesota also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Morris passes to Duran, and the layup is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Lakers trail by 10. Shoots off the step back. And Duran slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 22-point game against Utah.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Conley against Morris. Pass to Duran. Now here is Morris. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3 over Conley. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And he makes that one. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's White. Now, here's Duran. Defended by Portis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Minnesota leading by 10. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Now the pass to Edwards. And they recover it. McDaniels with the ball. He's against Hachimura. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. passes it to Duran. Dismissed.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
Conley gets the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
James has a two-pointer, and the Lakers get it back. Jacks up a three, buries the long-range jumper.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Minnesota leading by 11. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Martin is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's George in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
Outside Martin. 14 feet away, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Martin. George has got his second basket of the night. Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Just 2 to shoot. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Lakers ball.
Here's Schroeder.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Wiseman. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Little. He's off on that one. The Lakers go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Martin.
Russell Westbrook.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. McDaniels finds Gobert. Now here's Dosunmu. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Schroeder looking over the floor. And here's George for 3. And Westbrook is right there.
You can't teach those instincts. Westbrook just has a nose for it. Always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 10. Little passes to McDaniels. Over James. And that misses everything.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Minnesota leading by 13. Dosunmu. Here's Little. And he's good on the 3-ball. Little's got 5.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Schroeder with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. George, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Westbrook kicks to George. The kick out to Westbrook. James trying to free himself up. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Poked away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ball stolen. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's LeBron. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Here's Dosunmu. 14 points for him. Gets the three-pointer fall. Dosunmu's got 17.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker girl.
LA has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Knocked loose. Back to Stevenson. From deep three-point range, they get it back. And it's James missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Schroeder. Stevenson left side. George passes to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And the pass to Dosunmu. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up, Now looks like it's going in.
Stevenson finds White. Passes it to Schroeder. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Schroeder. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pushing it up. Here's Dosunmu. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's covered by Wiseman. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to get open is Davis. Hachimura, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And the 3 ball is good.
Doesn't take many of those, but Nazir Little from beyond the arc.
Outside, White. Back to Stevenson. Outside, Davis. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound, Minnesota.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And Towns gets it to go.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Towns is doubled. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Davis. Outside, White. Inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Give a big round of applause for your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Some changes for the Lakers. Duran, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Caleb Martin comes in for Lance Stevenson. And James subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Bol, he's checked in for Portis. Williams comes in for Towns. Edwards has come in for Wiseman. And it's Conley in for Dosunmu. And here's White after Nasir Little hitting the 3. Pass to Duran. Now White. Lakers passing it around. Shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Duran. He's guarded closely. That one goes. Count it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Little kicks to Edwards. That's good from Williams on the assist by Little.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
James, the pass to Duran. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Taylor comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Monte Morris subbed in for White. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
Here's Conley after the basket by the Lakers. He kicks the ball to the middle. McDaniels passes to Conley. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
Now here's Taylor. No points in the game yet for him. And it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in. James finds Martin. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Outside Martin. Back to Westbrook, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Paul George comes in for Caleb Martin. And the Timberwolves also making a change. B's checked in for Little. Now here's Edwards. For 3. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes we overlook. Not tonight.
Jack, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
It's time, everyone.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Dosunmu is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Wiseman in at the 3 spot. Now here's Stevenson. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And the dunk by LeBron.
Persistence from LeBron James, refusing to give up. Gotta love his activity.
Wiseman kicks to Edwards. Back to Wiseman. The pass to Towns. Clock at 6. And here is Dosunmu. He's covered by Westbrook. From deep. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Lakers, Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops.
Some would call Westbrook a stat stuffer, but for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Duran. So he gets them both. The Timberwolves shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Out to the wing. Towns trying to get open. The shot's good from Wiseman.
And how about the confidence from Wiseman on the catch and shoot? He just puts that one up in rhythm.
Stevenson outside. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Back to Stevenson. Dishes it to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. Tries again, and James with the layup. James has got 8 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Wiseman the pass to Gobert. Edwards against him. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Westbrook kicks to George. Lets it go from deep. Here's James. Towns with the defensive effort. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. White comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Edwards drops them both. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Outside, George trying to get open as Davis. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Dosunmu. Kicks it to Wiseman. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
George passes to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. kept alive. Hachimura. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Gobert trying to get open. Snatched up. Second chance shot, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here is Dosunmu. He's got 23. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Dosunmu. The three. The offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
From 11 feet away, off the left rim and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
George dishes to Davis. Hachimura against Towns. Outside Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Connects from three-point range.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Outside Westbrook. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Hachimura, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Wiseman the pass to Towns. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They are just killing them on the interior.
George finds Hachimura. That shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Outside Edwards. The pass to Dosunmu. Back to Edwards. Passes it to Wiseman. And here's Gobert to the inside. Fades. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Dosunmu's got 28 points for the game. Westbrook kicks to George. White looking around. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight. They get the rebound. Dosunmu, the pass to Gobert. Down low, here's Edwards. That shot off. Great D that time from Davis.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Gobert with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. And the rejection by Towns.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yep, that one goes. Dosunmu's got 9 points now in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Pass to Dosunmu. And another 3 for Minnesota.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Westbrook kicks to White. Shoots the 3. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And they pick up 2. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Westbrook finds Hachimura. George with the ball. He's covered by Wiseman. He dishes it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Outside Westbrook. Shot to stop the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Westbrook's got 8.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Morris. Davis is out there with Taylor. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's James in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's B. Back to Conley. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Morris passes to Martin. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Duran's checked in.
Duran.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And stolen by Portis. Morris against Conley. Here's B. And the shot is long. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morris passes to James. Back to Morris for the three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's B. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. James outside. The dish to Taylor. Outside, Martin. Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Ball. He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution. Ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Williams. And here's Conley outside. Taylor with a rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Morris. Here's Martin, and there's another one for the Lakers.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Conley kicks to Williams. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Morris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Fisher. Knocked away and stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Williams. Back to Conley. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Fisher. Can they get it? Good on the three-point shot.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
James outside. Now Martin. Back to James. The 3-ball. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Shots good by Duran.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Conley, the pass to Williams. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
White, he's checked in for the Lakers. Morris finds James to the middle. On the wing, James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And Morris comes over to help and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
And the Portis kicks to Conley. No good. That take it the other way. One. It's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that pass to Williams. Against Morris. And it's sent back by Morris. James outside. Can't hit from in close. The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. And here we go. And here they go. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And here is Taylor. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Over Bull. Here's Morris. A stupendous finish in traffic. Morris has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to Bull. Here's Portis. Lakers with the rebound. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Taylor inside.
Timberwolves foul. Bowl. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Terry Taylor. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. B's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits both from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Conley, the pass to Fisher. Morris against Conley. Pass to B. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Now, here's Bull. Inside. Pass to B. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's blocked. Conley against White. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
And the first one at the line is good. Kayla Martin's checked in for Morris. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Outside, White. The pass to Duran. Yes, that goes in. Duran's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Passes to Fisher. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's B. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. .119 left in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. The 10-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Williams. Taylor with the rebound. Here's Williams. The layup off target. And here's Los Angeles. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Duran.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Fisher with the ball. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.